We'll dive even deeper into the implications of these upgrades, comparisons with rival drones, analysis of DJI strategy, and how the Mini 5 Pro could reshape the ultralight drone category. Let's continue this journey with a focused, detailed breakdown. DJI has always been known for doing the impossible. The Mini 5 Pro. If these leaks are accurate, they are once again rewriting what we think is possible within a 250-gram drone. The most significant challenge here is managing the balance between weight, power, and intelligent features. Packing in a 1-inch CMOS sensor and potentially LiDAR sensors is already enough to tip the scales. The fact that DJI might have redesigned the drone from the ground up shows just how seriously they take the engineering side. Every gram saved counts, and we're likely seeing the culmination of years of miniaturization and material research. Now let's look at that 1-inch sensor. Again, that's the same size used in some of DJI's larger drones, like the Air 2S. Bringing that into the mini category is not just a bold move, it's a necessary one. Content creators today expect flagship-level video quality in every product, no matter how small. A 1-inch sensor performs better in low light, produces sharper images, and allows for a more cinematic feel. This is critical for YouTubers, real estate videographers, travel filmmakers, and even amateur drone enthusiasts. The difference in sensor size means the Mini 5 Pro might start replacing larger drones in some professional workflows, especially where regulations require sub-250 grams units. Now, let's revisit the LiDAR rumors. If true, this addition would mark a major shift. LiDAR is used in autonomous vehicles, mapping, robotics, and high-end drones like the Inspire series. Integrating it into a drone this size suggests DJI is doubling down on smart flying. Obstacle avoidance could become dramatically better, especially in low-light environments. Traditional vision sensors sometimes struggle in dark or highly complex scenes. LiDAR could fill in those gaps. And if DJI has also added omnidirectional vision, front, back, top, bottom, and side sensors, then this drone is basically flying with a 360-degree awareness bubble. For tight urban spaces, forest trails, or complex indoor shoots, that's a game-changer. Another overlooked aspect of all these new sensors is safety. If regulators around the world begin tightening restrictions on drone usage, especially in cities, then the Mini 5 Pro might remain legal to fly where others are grounded. Sub-250G drones often bypass certain registration and airspace restrictions. If DJI can prove the drone is smart enough to avoid people, property, and hazards, it'll further justify its status as the go-to drone for creators and hobbyists alike. Let's shift to the battery and flight time. The rumored 33.5 watt-hours battery offering up to 50 minutes of flight is astounding. No one expects real-world performance to hit that number consistently. But even 40 to 45 minutes of realistic flight time would be phenomenal. Most drones in this class barely pass 30 minutes in normal use. The reason longer flight time matters isn't just convenience, it's about creative freedom. Longer battery life means fewer forced landings, more time to set up your shots, and more flexibility in chasing subjects or adjusting for lighting. Longer battery life also means more efficient use of accessories like tracking, waypoint missions, or panoramic shooting modes. You don't need to worry about eating up your entire battery during setup or takeoff. It lets professionals and hobbyists alike focus on composition instead of battery percentages. And in commercial applications like roof inspections, construction, mapping, or search and rescue, every extra minute in the air is potentially life-saving or profit-generating. Then there's the new gimbal and vertical shooting. G understands where the social media world is headed. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts dominate. Vertical video is no longer just a trend, it's a standard. having a gimbal that supports true vertical shooting without cropping. Or rotating in post means more creators will reach for this drone first. It's fast, it's native, and it makes editing simpler. The Mini 4 Pro already hinted at this with improved vertical support. But it looks like the Mini 5 Pro is fully embracing it. Next, we have to talk about the transmission system. Accusing 4 with a potential range of 25 to 30 kilometers sounds ridiculous. But it's actually more about signal strength and stability. No one recommends flying that far. In fact, it's likely illegal in most countries. But what this long-range tech provides is reliable signal in complex environments, urban areas with interference, forests with signal-blocking foliage, and mountainous terrain. Better signal means fewer dropouts, stronger video quality, and more peace of mind while flying. Now add fast charging into the mix. USB-C PD up to 65W. That's desktop level charging speed. For people in the field, this reduces downtime. You can charge between shots, during travel, or even with power banks. This kind of speed is a quality of life improvement that matters when you only have a few hours to shoot before the light changes. And now, let's talk about audio recording. A drone capturing ambient sound might seem unnecessary at first, but it makes sense. Some users want the natural sounds of waves, wind, crowds, or traffic recorded along with the visuals. Even if it's not perfect quality, having that option helps with syncing external audio or building behind-the-scenes content. Storage bumps matter too. Internal memory up to 16 gigabytes and microSD support up to 512 gigabytes means creators won't get caught off guard. The ability to start recording right away even without a card can save your shoot. And more card capacity means you can shoot high bitrate 4K footage without juggling storage every hour. Now, let's put all of this in context. DJI isn't just adding specs for fun. They're responding to pressure. Competition is heating up from Outeal, Skydeal, and even newcomers in China. Auteal's Nano Plus was the first serious challenge to DJI's Mini dominance. But DJI still has the edge in software, transmission, and polish. By packing everything into the Mini 5 Pro, they're widening that gap again. But price is still a question. At $850 to $950 for the base kit, this is premium territory. You're not buying a toy, you're investing in a serious creative tool. For many people, this could replace a larger drone. And when you factor in regulations, travel, convenience, and performance, it makes sense. You're paying for versatility. This isn't just a drone for beginners anymore. It's a filmmaker's assistant, a photographer's scout, and a content creator's daily driver. Let's also briefly talk about the redesigned motors and props. Vented motors help with cooling and allow for better sustained performance. Then DJI is fixing one of the long-standing issues with small drones overheating, especially in hot climates or under intense shooting sessions. Better thermals mean longer lifespan, smoother footage, and fewer shutdowns. Propeller redesigns can also affect noise levels, efficiency, and stability in the air. Every tiny improvement stacks up. So where does all this leave us? DJI Mini 5 Pro isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. It says the Mini line is no longer just for beginners. It's for creators, professionals, travelers, and enthusiasts who don't want to compromise on quality just because they want a lightweight, travel-friendly drone. It's for people who want cinematic footage, robust safety, smarter automation, and the freedom to fly without restrictions. The drone world is about to shift again. And just like the Mini 3 and Mini 4 Pro shook things up before, the Mini 5 Pro is ready to push the bar even higher. The only question now is, will DJI actually deliver all of these features at launch? Or are some of these rumors just a little too good to be true? Either way, the countdown to August 7th is on. We'll stop here for now, but if you're ready, we can keep going and wrap up the script with any follow-up thoughts. wrap-up conclusions, or preparation tips for launch day? Let me know.